Welcome to Empowered Heart to Heart, where you'll hear messages of hope, conversations that heal, and interviews that empower. Well, hey, I'm Rhonda Simmons, the founder and CEO of the Simmons Empowerment Foundation. And our vision is to have a home for unwed teen moms while empowering them through pre and postnatal health education, job skills training, and coaching. Many people have asked me, why did you start a foundation like this? What's your connection to it? What's your why? So I'm going to share with you my why, my story. So many people make the false assumption that the reason why I started this foundation is because I was a teen mom. That couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, I don't have any children. That's because many years ago, I was faced with a decision because I was very sick and I had to decide whether or not to have surgery that would leave me unable to have children. And the part that really gets me here is because my other side of my life is that I'm also in ministry. And so I preach faith everywhere. I talk about faith and I believe God. And don't worry, this is not going to turn into a sermon. My point is that for all the preaching of faith that I did, when I got to my moment of crisis, I didn't approach it with faith. I approached it with logic, what seemed right at the time to me. And so I had this surgery, and I woke up that night after the surgery, heavily sedated, unable to move, in excruciating pain. And I still to this day remember my first thought, and that was, oh my God, what have I done? And that has haunted me all these years since then, because no one in my circle ever asked me, am I prepared to live with the decision I had made? And I'm not blaming them because I was grown then like I'm grown now. And I didn't ask myself that question either. And that's the thing for our teen moms, no matter what side of the argument you're on, pro life or pro choice, this isn't that. My point is, are you willing to live with the decision that you made? Because you will. And so my connection to this foundation is not being a teen mom, it's living with the pain of regret and living with the decision that I had made. And so I want to help these young ladies understand that they have options. There's life after teen pregnancy. There's this, I create a safe space for them so that they'll know that we're not here in judgment. We're here in love and kindness and trying to help them navigate motherhood, adulthood, life in general. How do they get from point A to point B? Forget about Z. We're just trying to make it from point A to point B. And so that's who I am. That's my story. That's my why. I'm connected to this work because it's my baby. The foundation is my baby. I stay up with it all night. I cry over it. I fight for it because it's my life. It is the greatest part of me. And so thank you for being on this journey with me in creating a legacy that will outlive me and you and everyone else involved with the Simmons Empowerment Foundation. Thank you for being a part of the journey and helping to make a difference in young women's lives.